uneasy on that one, but is going to be able to, you know, like ult Rek'Sai and stuff like that. So we'll see how much value they can get out of good pillars, because that can also, you know, increase the value quite tremendously. Nice punish here from Rookie, coming back on the teleport, gets the flash out of Faker. Topside.
Flash in from the Shy, looking for Doran, who's dashing around, finds the ulti, and down goes the Ambassador, but Gumayusi will answer immediately afterwards to try and balance out that money, but the Shy already finding some prey.
Area you can see on the mini map trying to come up.
Yeah.
Way there finishing up the Gromp, level 6 Kiana, ready to make a play, but not going to stick around and force the issue. Or are they?
Yep, there's the Pulverize. Carrier going down relatively low. Another Void Rush coming on through there from the Shy, but not enough to take down Carrier here. Gumayusi now just trying to walk him down, as there it is once again for Guma. Mako now in a bit of trouble. He has to flash to get himself out of the way, and this Sivir is now very, very fed. Meanwhile, on the bottom side of the map, some public execution onto Gala here, but no one else really turning up for that show. We're gonna have a look at some grubs going down here towards this top side of the map. Mako will be able to help way out. And that is gonna be the Kiana securing all three of them.
Ultimate making those moves to the side plays, but Dragon Bean started out, is gonna draw them over.
Yep, Carrier will be able to find the Shy, who tunnels his way out. Gets a nice little knock-up. Void Rush just trying to avoid death, but the trample immediately catches him. And down will go the Rek'Sai. Faker taking the long way around, but Ona will be able to claim the kill with his bat.
Dragon afterwards, so IG will pick up the objective.
Yep, the problem is a couple of waves were just lost towards that top side of the map. Doran, who was under fire earlier on in the game, is now going to find himself with a decent advantage, but I did get very excited. That is something that we're just going to do, because it's an exciting matchup. Teleport is going to come on through here as Ona takes another bite out of the turret. He is running pretty quickly. I just don't know whether it's quite going to be enough here as he's thrown into the little Otacon wall that was built before Wei's able to grab his first of the game.
Oh, Ona went back for another bite, but then still tried to run, so he didn't finish the tower either, Atlas. And that's going to mean IG both defend their tower, and they should be able to get this Herald then with no owner around. That will be their third objective for those feats that you mentioned. And we'll see about the first tower then.
Yeah, we'll see who's going to be able to actually pick up the feats of strength, but this Rift Herald is gone. Collected there by Wei. The fact that this Kiana also gets the kill is such a big deal, right? You need to have money on this champion, and so far, able to put
here we go.
In the wallet. Splash forward there from Rookie, and Faker just explodes! Wei helps out, so he's going to get himself the assist, and IG come alive.
And that's going to guarantee the tower, because they have the Rift Herald to use. The flash from Rookie, the flash from Wei. They get the kill onto Faker in the side lane, and they get the tower down. Yeah, honestly, Rookie in the side lane might be a problem for them here. We mentioned the Rise was already starting well, and getting the extra kill here, you know, really ballooning the individual gold lead for himself. They're gonna collect the Dragon as well.
Oh, flash headbutt poke to come on through here as immediately the exhaust is down onto Mako, but he has the Pump Blossom. He finds two with it, as there is the Void Rush from the Shy on that back line, but it's Mako that falls down. Just one pick and trade for the Drake, because he has been the benefactor of a lot of these skirmishes early, where he's been sitting inside lanes, lapping up the gold.
Well, they might make a play right now.
Yep, as I was saying, the public execution is going to come on through as the Shy goes down once again. Carrier collects that kill somehow as Gumayusi under fire here in the mid lane as well. We've got backs coming on through, but the Realm Warp is going to come down. Gumayusi in so much trouble as Gala going to be able to help take down this kill, keeps himself alive, and it's another one for Wei.
Yep.
As Wei is going to start this one up, Carrier is going to be able to spot it here.
Okay.
See where the T1 can get themselves into position as Mako trying to get some vision down. Now transformed into Gala for the moment. The Shy on vision, not going to be able to find his flank angle as Doran, you can tell, really wants to get in there with that public execution as Carrier with the flash. Public execution goes wide, and Wei finds the ulti. Supreme display of talent, but it's the Otacon going to Ona. This guy's smite button is something else. And Rookie finds one kill, now looking for even more. This machine gun Rise picks up a double. Gala collects Doran, and now Faker is running for the hills. He's surrounded by IG members, and he's running the wrong direction. Gumayusi trying to get down there. It was Gumayusi taking a Raptor camp. I saw that bit, and that bit was really cool. I like the extra zoom out that we had as well. And now we're checking out this dragon going on down, and that is sole point here for IG.
Okay. The actual Otacon, like the beginning of that fight where they focus Wei, because you know you cannot smite fight really effectively versus Kiana with Kiana's buffs, monster damage.
Is this just free? Is this just free Infernal Soul? Okay, that's the MasterCard priceless moment right there as the Infernal Soul is going to go down. Pretty happy about, especially with Thornmail now completed. Yeah, it's 2 items. One of them's a Black Cleaver, but still looking like the Shy is pretty happy. See whether they do decide to pull the trigger as the teleport is coming in from the Shy. Carrier wanting to get into position, but the Shy is going to be spotted immediately. Good spell shield as the Supreme Display of Talent doesn't find the angle, and then Protect the President comes on through from T1. Void Rush not going to be enough, and it's Gumayushi that gets the better of the Rek'Sai. And the Shy may have thrown a bit of this lead away, but IG still standing. We'll see what they can get from this. It's a decent stun onto Ona. He's out of the way, but the seismic shove comes through. Pop loves him. Only onto one as Gala's forced to run away. Such a low health bar. As the boss responds, not quite enough. Rookie goes down. Gumayushi's free hitting, and it's another one for Ona as T1. Just make a team fight win out of nothing. And immediately they get to just put themselves into a winning position because the Baron was right there for the taking. It was into Infernal Soul, Kobe!
Okay, that re-engage from IG, and so there was nowhere for Rookie to get out.
And the aggro management was absolutely absurd. Everyone on T1 was about the same level of health bar.
Yeah, Faker got that seismic shove on 2, and so they get the extra kill, they get the Baron, and now Atlas, this game, right back the other foot. T1 taking towers with the Baron push.
Yep, and it's going to be even more of a swing. As you can see here, inner turret goes down. That's even more money. And now 3,000 gold lead back in the favor of T1, as now they're looking for even more. The Pulverize only connects onto one. Supreme Display of Talent goes absolutely everywhere, but it doesn't do anything. They're able to take down the turret, and T1, they're just going to move their way back out. They're just stealing all their stuff, Kobe, and they're watching as there it is, the public execution. Warrior Mako just pops like a balloon. The inhibitor goes down. It's a fair bit of AoE as Rookie is still tearing them up alongside Gala. And the Shy gets into the backline with that Void Rush, but now he's in an uncomfortable position. Decent knockoff comes through as Faker's trying to hold them at bay to give enough time to Guma to take down the Shy. And IG back to walking backwards once again, and Faker flashes forward, finds Gala, blows him up, and this should be the end of the game. T1, after losing for the majority of it, just come out on top, and they're going to look to put themselves 1-0 in this best of 5. Unless Rookie can do something miraculous underneath this turret, but he's not going to be able to. The seismic shove, all too set up here for Faker to take him down.
What a way to open up Worlds 2025, Atlas. T1 here looking to finish the job in game 1.
Well, Mako looking to try and fight back here, but once again, just into the tennis racket of Faker, as Wei not going to get thrown back this time, but the rocks will be enough. A double kill for Faker. The GOAT sitting at 4-1-5 at the end of game 1. And it is an ace before the Nexus is taken down. T1 will lead the series 1-0.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.